F1 23 is here, and EA were silly enough to give me, the most hardcore sim racing channel on YouTube, an early access key to the series I've done some serious slandering on over the years. I have one job: to give you my first impressions of the game, and try not to annoy EA too much in the process. In this first race, I had a single goal: to cause as many red flags as possible, a new feature coming to F1 23 this year. And of course, there was only one driver I could pick. One driver that could step up to the occasion, and that driver is Max Verstappen! Together we would wreak absolute carnage, destroy each and every car until we were the last ones on the track. Me and Max would postpone the race so much it would last an entire season. We are the red flag causing dream team. You might as well change your team name now, Christian. This quest for the red flag was met with a slow start.
Sorry Charles, it's nothing personal. Oh, I've missed him.
The high speed of Silverstone made it hard to yeet Charlotte Leclerc into a tyre wall.
Watch this. Oh, so close.
And when I finally locked my front wing into his diffuser, slowly pushing him farther towards the wall, Alonso got in the way. Oh. Cheers, mate.
Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen.
I knew I had to pick a slower driver to bully.
New target acquired. Signs. If we can't get Ferrari number 1, we'll go for Ferrari number 2.
And finally, I caused my first crash.
Oh, come on, into the barrier.
Oh, but with no red flag shown, I decided to aim even lower.
Target acquired, Magnussen. It doesn't matter if we red flag on a house, does it? Let's be honest. Same result either way for them.
Now we are a fucking bunch of wankers.
But with the slight bit of damage Carlos selfishly caused us, even the Haas was outrunning me, so I needed to get creative with how I caused my next murder.
Hello, Gasly. Do you want to be red flag, Shan? Brake check.
In between the murdering, I had time to take in the gorgeous graphics of F1 23. This game has more post-processy goodness than any one man needs. Just take a look at all that chromatic aberration. Wow, and bathe in the glorious light of the lens flares. Wait, England hasn't got the sun update yet. I need to cut to Miami to show you those. On first impression, it seems as though the lighting has been updated too. I mean, the game looks beautiful on high settings at 1440p. God damn, those tyres look incredible. Look at those reflections. Oh crap. Yes, that actually happened. And the all-new, perhaps volumetric, tyre smoke looks incredible too.
Oh, that smoke is lovely.
It's in this first impressions gameplay, I realised the tracks are one of my favourite things about F1 games. As someone that's been to Silverstone quite a lot in real life, F1 is the only game in which I can drive around the virtual, totally up-to-date version in such fidelity.
Oh look, there's a new hotel.
And after all that, me and Max didn't cause a single red flag. This disappointed me. Surely this absolute annihilation was worthy of a red flag, but seemingly not. Well, we're certainly going to find out what's worthy of one in the second race of the TSRB F1 Preview Championship, which is at the Gran Premio del Madi in Italy del Emilia Romagna 2023 at the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo E. Dino Ferrari. Oh, or you know, Imola. Driving in the rain was an experience, just not a visual one.
I can't see a bloody thing.
And it's here I started to get a taste for the new and refined physics.
On the grass.
The car felt heavy.
Oh, beautiful. Oh no.
Which luckily is perfect for causing red flags. But I also found myself having to brake way earlier than I could in previous titles. But more on that in a moment.
Alright, we have to cause a serious incident with Hamilton here. I want that red flag. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Alonso, mate. Sorry, Alonso. Oh, we got disqualified. What the fripp?
And after a cheeky restart and a brand new word created, I still hadn't learnt my lesson and quite literally got locked into a wheel-to-wheel battle with Hamilton. Only this time, the entire grid was behind me and I caused a bit of a traffic jam.
Oh no. I caused an absolutely terrible crash by holding everyone up there. For some reason it wasn't black flagged. Surely that is a black flag? I'm not a pirate. Red flag.
After multiple attempts at causing a red flag and one 18-car pile-up later, I still could not achieve one. It was impossible to cause a race-ending crash without destroying my own car. So I knew I had to get serious. I whipped out my direct drive 50Nm steering wheel, my load cell brakes and my VR headset. It was indeed red flagging time. The circuit I chose for this momentous occasion was Miami. The combination of the claustrophobic proximity of wall to track, the odd layout, and most importantly, the fact I would be in America G'd me up to do some murdering. And it was here I really started to get a feel for the updated physics. One of my gripes from the previous titles is the car was almost unpredictable. It seemingly lost traction at arbitrary times, and the physics would change from moment to moment. But in F1 23, I was blown away at just how good the car felt. The new physics give the car better traction whilst braking, accelerating and cornering, and it made the entire drive much more predictable, and most importantly, more fun. It felt like I was driving an actual car, like I could do the same input 100 times and it would react the exact same way every single time. Gone are the days of being scared to push the car. Now I'm confident that the car will handle as I expect it to, and you can hear just how much I was enjoying this.
Although my car's broken, although we've got literally no downforce, although we're not racing anyone, we're just doing it in our own little bubble, I'm having a tremendous amount of fun. This game has pleasantly surprised me.
In fact, I was enjoying it so much, I forgot to try for a red flag. Until this happened.
Red flag! Sorry, Gasly, mate. It had to be done.
Gasly. Okay, they're out of this race.
Yep, I can see he's out of this race, mate.
Do you remember that time about 6 minutes ago that I almost killed Leclerc? Well, he came back for revenge.
Go for a dive bomb on Leclerc. Oh, almost lost a rear end there. No! Leclerc, what are you doing? Are you serious, bro? He was getting revenge from earlier. What a div. It's still going. It's completely destroyed my car. That's all our aero gone.
Something was wrong. I was causing all these crashes and was the victim of Leclerc's revenge. And I wasn't getting so much as a virtual safety car. So I asked EA, and well, sure, we couldn't get a red flag, but instead, we've learned that F1 23 could very well be one of the best F1 games in recent memory. The game is gorgeous with updated graphics and colours, the tracks feel like living, breathing places, the physics are great, and it still amazes me that F1 could be a game that you relax with, lounging on the sofa with a gamepad, or an intense sim-like experience played with a wheel. I've had equal amounts of fun on both. I'm legally not allowed to turn this video into a review, so this is merely my first impression of the game. However, these impressions of F1 23 were good, and I would probably recommend the game to a friend or family member, just like I'd recommend this next video in which I tell you all about how fast drivers steer using their feet.